Good training, good action. Another angle. Straight kick, low kick, straight and low, high kick, body kick, body, high kick, body kick, low kick, low kick, body kick, high kick. Low kick, body kick, high kick. Boxing, MMA, you ready? Perfect. Good work. So we training. There's plenty other training to do. That's just a warm up. It's time to box. Then do some MMA drills. And then I'm maximizing my abdominals today. So I'm gonna get the medicine ball, do a lot of obliques, a lot of twist and turn. Make sure my body is in peak form, peak shape, ready to perform. We got some jumps. No excuses to working out. There's always something. There's always inspiration to look forward to. There's always plenty of inspiration out there. It's tough to stay balanced. Work. Straight punches, outside punches, inside punches, outside punches, inside punches, outside punches, hooks, outside hooks, inside hooks. Turn them in, cross them in. Yeah. Outside, uppercut. Let's work. See the hands? You can't wrestle somebody who could just beat you, dude. Stop. You tried to wrestle. There's a big difference between wrestling and trying to wrestle. There's a big difference between boxing and trying to box. You go to box somebody and they beat you, they knock you out, they beat you real good. You didn't really box that day, you got boxed. You think you're real good at jiu-jitsu, wrestling. When you go to wrestle with somebody or to do jiu-jitsu and they beat you, you wanted to do jiu-jitsu, you wanted to wrestle, but you got wrestled, you got boxed, you the one who tapped out. Just remember those things. Playing around, acting like you something you're not, ain't gonna get you nowhere. Underhand, you wanna get under this, get a good lift, I feel it. Let's go. That's how you work. See this? 1, 2. I'm gonna throw this thing. Ready? That's how you do it, man. Y'all don't want this work. Look at this. Let me show y'all something. Look at this. All right. That's grind time. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I know what I want. John Jones, I'm gonna beat you at wrestling, dude. In mixed martial arts. I bet money. I'm gonna knock you out with my 1-2s. With my 1-2, I don't need to throw both. I'm gonna throw both. And like I said, I don't need to throw a 4-punch combination. I'm gonna hit this dude with a 1-2. And trust me, if I don't finish him there, y'all seen the slams, my wrestling, I'm gonna surprise him. Whatever y'all think John Jones could beat me at, spin kick, ground and pound with elbows. I'm gonna tell you this, I bet money whatever y'all think he gonna beat me with, I beat him with. I wouldn't be surprised if I knock him out with a spin kick. It's like perfect karma. Picking on older guys. It'd be good for a nice young guy to whoop him. We did some logs, some tree slams. Showed y'all some kicks. Some different movement. And walking back. Like I said, this is just a warm-up. Woo. You know, I would do a lot of Olympic lifts, do a lot of powerlifting and bodybuilding. Whenever I had free time after I trained, I'll do practice my technique, get my repetitions in. I used to power lift. I still do power lift, Olympic lifts, and bodybuilding. With bodybuilding, you want some good, decent, heavy weight. Don't gotta be the heaviest weight. You don't gotta max out on all the weight. So for bodybuilding, you want good, decent, heavy weight though. But also, you want some good lightweight with a lot of repetitions, because those repetitions are going to help the detail and the fibers in your muscles to stick out more and stand out more. Now, when you're doing Olympic lifts, you're going to be a little bit more athletic with Olympic lifts. With bodybuilder lifts, you're going to have more of a pose, more of a look, like a flexor. Now, Olympic lifts, you're going to be more of an athlete, training, explosive. They do more snatch and grabs. So when they're doing their presses, they're snatching it. Sometimes they'll squat with it. They do lifts, normal like lifts that bodybuilders lift, compound lifts, but they just add maybe another little workout to it or something. And that's what causes it to become an Olympic lift. So Olympic lifts are different variations of, bodybuilding and lifting, compound lifts, just with a different strategy to it. So you might lift the weight, and instead of just going straight up holding the weight like this, you might have to do this and open your legs. So it's different things. But now powerlifting is pretty much all those things I just said, bodybuilding, Olympic lifting. But with powerlifting, pretty much you want to go for the biggest weight possible all the time. You want to go for lifting as heavy as high as you can lift, as heavy. You want to overload the plates. You want to like I said, you want to go heavy. Go as heavy as possible. A lot of ducking. People think, they can do what they want. One thing I always do with my consistency is that I always try to pick like one muscle group. Like I said, like today I'm gonna do abs. You could do back, you could do legs, you could do chest, you could do arms, but you want to maximize on at least one a day or something, or sometimes you give it a day or 2 or 3 and then you pick another one. So you want to maximize on a body part. And another thing to do is when you're working out, another thing you could do is, you maximize on certain muscle groups, certain exercises. You can maximize a certain exercise. You can do a bunch of jumping jacks or push-ups, right? Max out. What you want to do is a different activity like sport activity, tennis, volleyball, soccer, football, flag football, softball, baseball, it don't matter, golf. So you want to do one of those activities maybe once a week, maybe once a month, or whatever. You keep training, you stay on your regimen, your normal routine, boxing, MMA, whatever it is, but then you want to pick up another sport, low key. And what it's going to do is it's going to release a lot of stress. You're constantly always doing the same thing. It's good to do something different. It's like sleeping in the same position after a while. Eventually you want to move to a different position. So always train, stay active. It's the champ.